Another major breaking international news story that we've all been keeping a close watch on tonight. The tests are done, and after more than 2 months deep inside a gold and copper mine in Chile, 33 men are now just a few excruciating minutes from their rescue.
Can you imagine their families? 69 days they've been waiting for those men to come up from underground. We do know that the rescuer, Manuel Gonzalez, is on his way down, and within moments it is hoped that the first of the miners, Florencio Avalos, will be brought up. They were deciding that they would probably bring up those who were injured the most at first, and then in between the more healthier ones and then the stronger ones towards the end of it was kind of how they had decided last. Of course, family has been gathering there 4 days. The president of Chile, Sebastián Pinera, has cheered and celebrated. This has been an international effort. They were drilling into it. The bit broke the other day. They still went back in and refigured how to do it. And what you're looking at, that silver tunnel you were looking at, is actually the capsule. They called it the Phoenix that they have put down inside of it. And it takes about 15 minutes for the journey down for the capsule to get. And that is Avalos's family. And then about another 15 minutes for the journey up. It's expected about 48 hours, all in all, before they get the last of the 33 miners out.
That wheel spinning live on your TV right now represents the first of the miners, of the 33 miners, trapped for 69 days, 2,040 feet below the Earth's surface. During the last 69 days, all of the family members of the trapped miners created a virtual city outside, praying, waiting for this moment. And you can just imagine the excitement, the anticipation, the eagerness of this family waiting to see their loved ones. Some of the miners talked about wanting to taste their mom's cooking for the first time, wanting to see their wives and their families. It's just an amazing effort. This has never, ever happened before. 33 men, again, trapped for close to, going on 2 months, past 2 months, are now one by one being pulled to the surface by this Phoenix. One rescue worker had gone down to greet the workers before the first one came up, and you could see the elation as we watched this on live TV here at the TV station, the elation of the 33 as one of the rescuers went down, hugs and greeting them, saying, you know, you're only a few minutes away. The entire process, lifting the 33 men out of the hole, will take approximately 48 hours. So some families will have much longer wait than others, but we all are hoping that this process will go as smoothly as possible.
Now, never before has anyone been underground this long and survived. That is key to this. They had their own community down there. They had food. They sent up notes to let the family know that they were doing well. One miner even had a child born while he was down, so he will see his month-old baby for the first time. And again, the rescuer that has gone down, Manuel Gonzalez, has been with him. Followed right behind him is Roberto Rose, who is a paramedic with the Chilean Navy's Special Forces. Again, the first miner that is to come up, Florencio Avalos, is believed to be one of those that has not fared as well as the others in health terms. So, of course, with each miner, they want to make sure the jolt to their system when coming up out of that mine, that they're well prepared to handle any health situation that might come up. There's Avalos's little boy. Can you imagine what he is going through? He looked like he was just near tears in excitement just moments ago. Just waiting.
We also understand that on the top of the Phoenix, in order to facilitate these miners who've been trapped for so long, in order for them to feel in contact with the folks on the surface, they've installed a television camera and a speaker so that during the course of them being lifted, which would take between 10 and 15 minutes, that they would be able to at least speak to someone on the surface so that they didn't feel alone. Because remember, this cage is not the largest of cages, but we also know that in the last 2 months plus, most of the men, if not all of the men, have lost an average of 20 pounds. So there's no concern whatsoever as to whether or not any of the 33 men will be able to fit in a rather confining cage and then be lifted some 2,000 feet, taking approximately 15 minutes.
Now, as this, of course, as we've said, will take about 15 minutes approximately per journey up. We are going to break away. As you can see, we have live pictures from Chile. We are keeping a close eye on it. We will break back in if the rescue comes by 11:30, and we'll bring you the pictures live as they happen. Thank you, George. And going back out now to Copiapo, Chile. the miner has come out. Celebrations and good news. We see that there has just happened where they have the Phoenix, and of course that is the capsule. He is not out of the capsule yet. They have pulled him up again. This is Florencio Avalos. He was the miner that was chosen to come up first. Moments ago, if you were with us, you saw his family gathered there waiting. It is the first glimpse of any of these 33 miners anyone will have seen other than through video for the last 69 days. And there was a rescuer that went down after him, as well as a paramedic to bring him up. They're applauding, and we can see any moment. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Reunion of father and son. You have to understand that this had to have been the longest 15 minutes in Mr. Avalos' life, as they're being pulled up 2,000 feet up a shaft to finally be reunited after 69 days. We assume that that's his wife there, and there's got to be hugs and tears. This is an unbelievable moment in their lives and in the lives of miners in Chile and throughout the world to see an event like this. 33 miners trapped for more than 2 months, all alive, all well, and one by one in the next 48 hours are expected to be pulled to safety and reunited with their loved ones.
This celebration will quickly end because that capsule is going right back down for the next miner, and again, it should take a number of hours, but everyone happily, good to see that ended so
Indeed.
successfully.